Welcome to another day in the life. We are actually starting our day off with getting dinner ready for the day. So we're going to have a Mississippi pot roast. So I just seared the chuck roast on either side, added a packet of au jus seasoning, some ranch seasoning, some pepperoncinis, and then the juice. And then of course you got to top it off with some pats of butter. And I just kind of laid those on there. And then it is time for it to cook. We cook it on low for about 8 hours. Now we've got dinner going. Then we had to clean up before we get our day going, so I'm just doing a little bit of home cleaning, and then we're going to start the day off. This is the time where before the kids get up, so I like to get some apple cider and heat it up, and I like to put orange mandarin spark in there. And it's kind of like a hot toddy, but just not the fun version. But Matt and I aren't coffee drinkers, so we have to improvise with other ways to get our morning going. I also decided to start my day off with a Bible study. Normally I do it at bedtime, but I've been having a hard time staying focused at night, so I decided to try it in the morning, and Benji joined me. He's an absolute cuddle bug. But then the kids joined in, and then I realized, oh yeah, this is why I typically do my Bible study at night. But you know what? It's good for the kids to see it. And then it is time to get Caroline off to school, and it was so windy, so Caroline had a good laugh at how our hair was blowing in the wind. After she gets on the bus, then it is time for me to get me ready and then get Harrison ready. And of course, you got to make the bed in the morning, because heaven forbid if something happens to you in a car wreck and you want them to come home and see how clean and tidy you are. Harrison, what are you eating?
Chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets? Are they good? Are you ready for school? You gonna have a good day? Thumbs up? Good. Alright, we are in the car. Matt, where are we going?
To a store to buy some furniture. Well, we've actually already bought it, so we want to pick it up.
We were out looking for furniture yesterday, and we were on our very last store, and Matt actually, what did you say as we were pulling up?
Store that doesn't really have anything, but they had a set outside under a tent, and we wanted to go in and go buy it, but it was closed. They were closed for the day for a meeting, so I called as soon as they opened up today, and it was for sale still, and so I paid for it over the phone this morning, so now we are on the way to go get it.
Yes, so today was supposed to be a full furniture run day where we were going to go to all of the stores and look for furniture. So now we can just go ahead and pick that up, get home, and get to work. And here is the 3-piece set that we are getting. This is the dresser and 2 matching nightstands. These bedroom sets are really hard to come by, so now we just have to figure out what we're going to do with them. We went back home and we got to work. We are currently working on a buffet and a dresser, so I am helping Matt get the dresser going, and then I'm going to switch over to finishing up the dresser. So I am scuff sanding the drawers, taping them off, and getting them ready for Matt to paint. We get asked about this a lot, and this is the tape drape, so it just helps to keep the paint from getting into the inside of your dressers. And Matt is now priming the doors for the buffet. We actually have a black primer that we use. This is actually the primer that you see going on. And now that I've got Matt going on with the buffet, I'm going to finish things up with the dresser, put the drawers in, take the tape off, and get the hardware going. And here is Matt continuing to prime the buffet. He even does the inside of the cabinets, which are such a pain to me, but he makes them look so easy, and it is really not easy to get inside those cabinets how he does. And then back to the dresser that I'm working on, I'm getting all of the ring pulls put on, and Matt is unloading the 3-piece set, and we are loading up this desk, and we are going to take it to the store to sell. It's just a nice, simple white desk, and that is when we went to lunch. But here is Matt putting on the black paint. So now that he has primed it, he's scuff sanded it just in between the primer and the coat of paint. And this is actually the paint going on. Then it was time for me to stage the dresser that I was working on, and this is actually going to be for sale from our home. And staging really just makes such a difference in catching people's eye, and it's a really good marketing strategy if you are flipping furniture. Then I was going on to do my before reel for this 3-piece set. We love to do those little fun transitions. And then I had a little bit of extra time before I had to go pick up Harrison, so I decided to get started on this dresser and sand off the top. Okay, so I am done in the shop for the day. I'm about to go get Harrison, and then I gotta go pick up Caroline from cheer. Matt is finishing up a few loose ends in the shop, but I just walked into the house and the kitchen smells so good. I'm looking forward to this pot roast. It's the Mississippi pot roast that, I feel like everyone does. Thank you so much for following along with us in a day in the life. If you like more videos like this, make sure that you list it in the comments below, but make sure that you like and subscribe for more furniture related content. Thanks.